Welcome back to our YouTube channel, where we delve into exciting research topics and explore their implications. Today, we have a fascinating topic to discuss: assessing the effect of performance appraisal systems on employee productivity. The best part is that you can choose any industry or company you're familiar with to conduct this research. So, let's dive in. Before we begin, let's understand why this research topic is essential. Performance appraisal systems play a crucial role in organizations as they evaluate employee performance, provide feedback, and determine rewards. However, understanding the impact of these systems on employee productivity is essential for organizations aiming to maximize their workforce's potential. By conducting research in this area, you can contribute to the existing knowledge and provide valuable insights for organizations to improve their performance appraisal practices. Now, let's explore some suitable multinational corporations for this research. Companies like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon are known for their robust performance appraisal systems, making them excellent choices for studying the subject in depth. Chapter 1: Introduction. Now, let's focus on drafting the introduction, starting with the research problem. The research problem sets the foundation for your study, identifying the gap or issue that you aim to address. For example, a research problem could be the lack of alignment between performance appraisal criteria and employee productivity measures in company XYZ. Next, we have the research significance, which highlights the importance of your study. In this case, you could emphasize that understanding the impact of performance appraisal systems on employee productivity can lead to improved organizational performance, enhanced employee motivation, and better allocation of resources. Moving on to research questions, these should be specific and measurable. Let's consider 3 sample research objectives. What is the relationship between employee satisfaction with the performance appraisal process and their productivity levels? How does the frequency of performance feedback affect employee motivation and subsequent productivity? To what extent does the clarity of performance appraisal criteria influence employee performance outcomes? As for research objectives, they outline what you aim to achieve through your study. Here are 3 sample research objectives. To assess the correlation between performance appraisal system effectiveness and employee productivity in multinational corporations. To identify the key factors influencing employee perception of fairness in performance appraisal systems. To propose recommendations for improving performance appraisal systems to enhance employee productivity. Research rationale provides justification for undertaking the study. You can emphasize the need for empirical evidence to support decision-making processes in organizations and the potential benefits that effective performance appraisal systems can bring. Lastly, it's important to define the scope and limitations of your research. Specify the industries or companies you'll focus on, the time frame, and any constraints you may encounter during the study. Chapter 2: Literature Review. Moving on to the literature review, this section provides a comprehensive overview of existing research and theories related to performance appraisal systems and employee productivity. Some suitable subtopics to explore might include the historical evolution of performance appraisal systems, different appraisal methods, theories on motivation and productivity, and studies that highlight the impact of performance appraisal on employee engagement and organizational outcomes. Chapter 3: Methodology. Let's now explore how to draft the methodology chapter. Firstly, you'll need to establish a suitable conceptual framework for your research. Identify 3 independent variables, such as performance appraisal criteria, feedback frequency, and employee satisfaction, and the dependent variable, employee productivity. This framework will help guide your data collection and analysis. Next, you'll need to select a research philosophy. In this case, a positivist approach, focusing on quantifiable data, might be suitable. As for the research approach, a deductive approach would be appropriate, where you test hypotheses derived from existing theories and literature. In terms of research strategy, a combination of surveys and interviews could be effective. Surveys allow for quantitative data collection, while interviews provide valuable insights into employees' experiences and perceptions. For data analysis, the choice between quantitative or qualitative methods depends on your research objectives and data collected. If you opt for quantitative analysis, you can employ statistical techniques like regression analysis to determine relationships between variables. On the other hand, qualitative analysis involves coding and thematic analysis to identify patterns and themes in interview responses. Chapter 4, Data Analysis. Now, let's discuss how to draft the data analysis section based on your methodology. If you choose quantitative analysis, you can utilize statistical software to analyze survey responses. Regression analysis will help identify significant relationships between variables, allowing you to draw meaningful conclusions. In the case of qualitative analysis, transcribe and code the interview data, identifying recurring themes and patterns. You can use software like NVivo to assist with organizing and analyzing qualitative data. Chapter 5, Conclusion and Recommendations. Finally, we reach the conclusion and recommendation part. Here, you'll summarize your findings, restate your research objectives, and answer your research questions. Based on your results, you can provide practical recommendations for organizations to improve their performance appraisal systems and enhance employee productivity. That concludes our video for assessing the effect of performance appraisal systems on employee productivity. For access to a preliminary version of the research topic, please follow the hyperlink provided in the description. Remember, you can apply these guidelines to any industry or company you're familiar with. Conducting research in this area can lead to valuable insights and contribute to organizational success. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting research topics. Until next time, happy researching!